Okay, so here is what I'm trying to accomplish. I have in setup, I've got my service fee that I want to add to every single transaction. So that's set up in my additional charges. And then of course I have it set up in advanced fees as my order via service fee. So that one's working great. What I want to do is I want to set up an additional fee for like a large order. Sometimes they have customers that call and order like 20 burritos for their business for lunch that day. So they're wanting to add like an automatic 20% gratuity for those types of orders. So my idea was percentage, trigger apply item added, trigger on payment screen, and then conditional spent anything over 150 because their typical tickets are never really more than 50 bucks. 20 burritos is over 150. So I figured if we set it that, we would be safe. So I saved it. I also made sure that my stacking was on, apply all triggered fees. And then let's go back and delete this order. So I'm going to go ahead and go and then go to my burritos since those are all the items I assigned to this fee. I'm just going to pick any burrito. I'm going to do 20 of them. Done. So obviously my service fee is there. That's great. But then when I hit pay, I don't see a separate line for gratuity.
All right, so here's the same setup that you have, which is basically, it's a service fee, and mine is set to 6%, but it's the same thing, right? So, and this one is triggering always, and we're using order via service fee. And the other one is 20%, and I have it set as yours assigned to some number of items. So first, let me answer the question directly how you asked. So let me go to my beers and grab this item, right? And then when we hit pay, the first fee you can see here, right? Service fee 162, but because the second fee didn't quite trigger yet, so let's make it over 150, right? So now when we hit pay, oh, mine actually is, okay, one more thing. Stacking, always apply all. Here it is. All right, so now it's the same as yours. And so let's do this again. As soon as I hit pay, the fee is triggered. And it doesn't show it here because you have it as an item fee. There it is, large order fee, $31.98 in relation to this amount. Had you have, like if you have this going on, like look, if you hit pay and then go back, that item now also has a large party fee. So that's how you have it set up. That's why you don't see it on this screen, because it's broken into the item right there. And every item in your cart will have that fee. If you go back, you'll see it, and it'll also show up on the receipt. This, however, is not the best way to do this. That second one, the one that you have by item, switch it to order via custom item. Okay, that will take it out of the item modifier, because this right here uses the modifier, as you saw. This right here will use a custom item, and I will demonstrate. So everything else is going to be the same. We can even say if it's taxed or not taxed on this option, but I'm just going to keep everything the same and use this order via custom item. And now when I go to register, and let me delete this order, and we'll start again, right? So here's one, and that one triggers, and you can see it, it's right there. But the second one hasn't triggered, and it's because we didn't put enough items. So let me go ahead and put enough items. Here we go, we're there, right? And it hasn't triggered because we haven't hit pay yet, but then so if we go, you see how everything went up. And if we go back, you'll notice that large order fee is added, right? And this will also be printed on the receipt when we pay. Let me demonstrate. So the way you have it set up, it would show up under each individual item The way that I switched it, it shows up right here. Large order fee, $30. And the other one shows right there, service fee. So that's how it works. Thanks.